In this video, I'd like to introduce you to a software package by Google called Picasa. If you go to Google's website, you can click on the More menu item and choose Even More. And then when you come down here, you'll see on the left, well, yours may be a different location, Picasa, and it says you can. This allows you to find, edit, and organize your photos. So it's not a bad tool. It's free. It works on the Apple or the Mac platform as well as Windows, so you could use it on each one. Right. So I've already downloaded it here, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. I've opened it up. When you download it, what it will try and do and open it up, and after you install it, it will try and organize all your photos for you, bring them into folders and so forth. I'll show you some of the features, right, if you come through the selection of the menu up here. And now I'm on a Mac now, but you have the same features in Windows, right? So you can import from different albums. You can import from iPhoto if you're on a Mac, right? You can export to a folder if you want. You can get print copies, email, order prints. I mean, you can print a photo. You can also order prints. It has some of the same features down here on the toolbar. Export, shop, blog, you can make a collage, you can make a movie out of your photos, right? You can adjust each individual one. So I've got a photo here I picked out. If I right click on this, and in Windows you can always go to Windows Explorer and find the information as well. But I want to find out how large this photo is, right, size wise. So this photo takes up where's it at here? About a little over 1 megabyte in size. So it's a very large photo. Too large for a website. A website, for the most part, you want to try and keep them under 50 kilobytes if you can. So this is megabytes, millions of bytes, kilo meaning thousands, right? So let me X out of that. So what I'm going to do, if I can find it here, I'm going to double click on my photo that was imported. And you can see when I get in here, I have different options. And I'm not going to go through all these, but you can play around with it. You can add text to your photo, right? You can retouch it a little bit. You can add some light to it maybe or not. You can straighten it, take out red eye, auto color. It'll do the auto color. And then maybe you can, if you want to crop it, you can crop it. Maybe I'll do manual crop. You can look at the different ways you can crop it. Maybe I'll choose this and sort of crop it up a little bit that way. I don't know. So now I've cropped it. I can apply that if I want, right? And then maybe I want to export it, and that's what I want to show you is how to export this. So if I want to export the photo, I can go to File, Export Picture to Folder, and I want to take it down to the lowest denominator, 320 pixels. So if I went back to the Get Info, I could probably tell how big what size it is, right? And then I can name it. Maybe I'll just call it Tractor. Right. Okay. And so let's try that. Now I want normal balance. You could do maximum, automatic, but I'll try normal. And let's export it, see what happens. So it puts it in this folder here. So again, I'm on the Mac, so it's a little different. So it took it down from over a megabyte to 29 kilobytes, right? So 29,000 versus a million. So that's a fairly good size. If I double click on it, we'll see what it looks like here. All right, so that's about the size, the actual size. Now let me go back actually to, so that's the actual size that, after it's been resized to 320 pixels. If I go back and maybe do some undos here, maybe undo the, maybe I can't do the, oops, see if I can undo the crop, right, so I don't save it there. And then if I want to do the actual size, over here on the buttons down here, you can see the actual size of this. All right, so you can see how large this thing is, bigger than the whole screen, right? And if I go back to the library, I can, if I find it here, right click again, just want to see the dimensions of the photo. So if I go down and Get Info, and it's just having the dimensions, yeah, 2272 by 1704 pixels. So we took it down to 320 by 240 pixels. So that was quite a drop in resolution. All right. So that's just some of the things you can do with Picasa. And again, it runs in Mac and Windows. So now I have the photo that I can use in my web. So if you might want to download this. This could be a handy tool that you could use throughout the semester.